So we have actually, I would like to call in Ridhika right now. Ridhika is, we worked on Ridhika's mom, and that has been our biggest miracle case actually. And I invite Ridhika to actually tell us what happened and how,
And
how we created a miracle in her life. Hi Ridhika, thank you for coming on.
Hi, thank you so much for having me here. And hi, everybody. I hope you can hear me.
Yes.
yes, loud and clear.
All right. My mom was tested positive for COVID in January, on the 22nd or the 23rd of January. And since then, I mean, I've been through a nightmare, which has only been like I've only crossed that nightmare thanks to Brenda and Charu. And I think I owe my mother's life and my own to them at this point in time. My mom was first tested positive and within the first 3 days taken into ICU. She was in a normal room, taken into ICU. She soon, from normal COVID, developed pneumonia. The pneumonia then started to, we had crazy days of 102 sort of fever and no response, no conversations from her from ICU. And then that's quickly translated into the COVID attacking the lungs. And the pneumonia was bad. The lungs were getting affected. She was on she was on high flow oxygen here in Dubai. And we then, after I think 2 weeks, we managed to come COVID negative. And I thought that was it. We're done and everything is good. But then we had lung fibrosis, which was damage that took place to the lungs because of the pneumonia. And from the very beginning, I think day 2 or 3 of mom testing positive, I think I've been talking to Brenda and Charu both. I think we started with Charu and then I soon switched to Brenda auntie because just how it worked out like that. And I don't think we would have made it through. My mom has seen, this has been like, I think I have not even got COVID, thank God, but I feel like I have seen death and come back from, the last stage. My mom was so bad and everything, like I think we did, I don't even remember how many sessions we've done now, but every time we had a problem, and mom was, what happens with a COVID patient, I must tell you, is that a COVID patient is not only going through the physical symptoms, they're also hallucinating, they're also going through, they're talking about their worst fears. So in the moments when she was talking about her worst fears, she was telling me a lot of things that were stuck deep down in her heart. And when you're going through a stressful phase, I think the only people who I could talk to was Brenda and Charu. And I was telling them, literally, I was pouring out every information that she was giving me. I was pouring out to them. And then we were doing clearing simultaneously to heal those emotions. So I think it's right to say, right, Brenda and Charu, that she had given up on life. She didn't want to live.
Yeah.
On subconscious level, decided that it wasn't worth living as well. And no matter what I did, what my brother did, what the doctors were doing, she had decided that it wasn't worth living. And then we did so many clearings and we cleared everything, whether it was me, whether it was my mom, whether it was my brother. We did so much work. And today my mom was in ICU for 70 days. We brought her home 2 weeks ago. She was on 70 to 80 liters of oxygen. We were just a step short of the ventilator. And today she's on 6 liters of oxygen. She's moved, she's now decided that it's worth living. She's on a wheelchair, which up until 2 weeks ago, the day when I had to bring her, it's so strange that 2 weeks ago when I had to bring her home, I was actually crying because I didn't know whether it was the right decision to bring her home or not, because she couldn't move, she couldn't stand, she couldn't sit up, she couldn't do anything. Today, she's actually moved herself up the bed, which for me is nothing short of a miracle. So now I believe that if I can see so many miracles, I'm going to be able to see her walking in the next 2 weeks. And she's going to be off oxygen. She's going to be fine. And I truly believe that Brenda and Charu have made this happen. I've seen a miracle in my own life because of them. So yeah. I think I've spoken about everything. I can go on and on and on, actually. I will need a whole session on my own discussing how great my sessions have been and, how much I've seen thanks to this method.
Thank you, Ridhika. Thank you, Ridhika. Thank you. Yeah.
Really, thank you for coming on and sharing, and more strength and power to you, girl. You've been through so much, and
Yeah,
thanks to
she
Brenda
has.
and Charu.
Yeah.
You
But
are
I
where
want
you are.
to say one
Yes.
thing, which is that person who's going through COVID is they are going through something terrible. That's part of their karmic pattern, I would say. But the person who's actually on the outside is going through as much of their own hell. And during this time, and this is what I think we were discussing, that I got a lot of support from my family, from my friends, but the support I needed, which has gotten me to like take certain decisions or to make certain calls, came from the two of you. You know, every time a doctor said that no, it's not possible, and I fell down and I was like, oh, it's not possible, you both reminded me that no, don't buy into that energy. Everything is possible and the universe has my back, and I am seeing miracles unfold and all of it. So today, if I'm able to just even talk about it, because there was a time I couldn't even talk about this without breaking down. It's thanks to the two of you, and I believe in it. So anybody else who can benefit from it or, you know, can heal from it, I would highly recommend it to them as well.